These brand new, don't step on my balances. I'ma hit that if she let me. They don't like how I talk that.
Hey best friends, welcome back to my channel. So when it comes to videos, I do everything backwards. I recorded the video that I'm about to show you guys about 2 weeks ago, so I had to come and film an intro for you guys. All right, so this is about how I install my lace frontals on a low hairline. I am considered to be a person that have a low hairline. Why? Because my natural hairline is close to my eyebrow, so I have to customize and cut my frontal and apply my frontal a certain way in order for me to have my frontal looking somewhat natural. You feel me? So I'm gonna show you guys how I make my frontals look like this. I actually did a tinting technique. This actually matches my skin perfectly right now. I just came back from Mexico, so I am hella darker than I normally am. So the tinting on this is darker, but before I went to Mexico, the tinting on it was way too dark for me. So like I'm adjusting it, but when I really find the key to the colors of the tinting and what products I use, I will come back and do a video for you guys. All right, but if you are interested in learning how I apply my wigs on a low hairline, and yes, my actual wig is sitting on top of my hairline, and if you want to know how I do it with the easiest way to keep your edges safe while doing this method, girl, continue to watch this, because I'm gonna drop some gems and I'm gonna drop some tea, and it's about a 20-minute video. But girl or boy, hey, watch the video, because I'm gonna let y'all know what I do. Okay, oh, and the hair that I'm wearing is from Lemoda. The hair in the video is from Lemoda. Is their water wave hair. I am wearing 4 bundles, 2 26s, a 24, a 22, and then I am wearing either a 20-inch or 18-inch frontal. I will leave all of that information down below. But yeah, you guys, if you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the description bar. I will link everything that you guys need to know, everything that I used in the description bar as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll be back with another video. Bye best friends.
Okay, you guys, this is my braiding pattern that I'm using for this particular wig. I chose this way instead of just my normal straight backs because I did sew my wig down. I did the glue method for the hairline, and then I also sewed my wig down only because I was going to go swimming, and I swam a lot. I was in Mexico for about 5 days. I swam 4 days. My wig stayed attached. By the 5th day, it started lifting. So, and I did use boat hold. So, you know, yeah, I went swimming, and I didn't want to be one of them girls that the wig just flies off. Like, I'm not here for that. But anyway, so I'm using Got To Be Glue to gel down my edges down. So this is acting as a guard, because I am going to apply glue directly on top of my edges. But before I do that, I am going to place a stocking cap on there to make another barrier from my hair to the glue, because I don't want to directly put glue on top of my edges. So I am going to take this stocking cap. It is dark. I do have a technique to show you guys how I tint stocking caps as well as the lace, which is really cool. So that video is coming up soon. I am going to take a little bit of the Got To Be Glue gel in a black bottle, and I'm going to place it on my actual hairline. I'm tracing my hairline with it. So once it dries, it's going to be easy for me to cut off. I like to do this method. I tried using the Got To Be spray, but my wig wouldn't stick down when I tried to use that. So I use my normal technique with this, and I'm just smudging the remainder of the gel that I have on my hairline back, so it could be super thin and even line. I love this blow dryer. It's so bomb. I purchased it because I had like a black and gold blow dryer, and it was just taking forever to dry. And then I purchased this one, and let me tell you, everything blow dries so fast and smoothly and efficiently. So I'm gonna link this also down below. So right here, I'm just cutting off the excess cap, and I'm gonna trace it exactly how my hairline is. So when it comes to low hairlines, you want to make sure that your wig is sitting directly on your actual hairline. So if you find that your cap there's too much cap sitting on your actual skin, you could adjust it, like pull it up a little bit and cut the remainder off. You are also going to see the front of your cap kind of roll back, but you're going to fix that when it comes to applying your glue or whatever adhesive you use to lay down your wig.
Purchase your tracks today.
So when you're cutting your ears out of the stocking, you want to cut at a slant. Do not cut too far up, and you want, because your stocking cap is going to start rippling. So you want to cut halfway up where your ear is, and then you want to pull your ear out. Okay? And so after that step, you're going to take some got to be glue, not too much, not too little, but you're going to take some, and you're going to put it on the portion that's sticking up, and then you're going to blow dry it on cool with your blow dryer. The reason why you're doing this is because, well, the reason why I do it is because I use tape on my ear tabs to keep my wig down. I found that this is the only way, the only method that works to keep my ear tabs down, and it's foolproof. Like, my ear tabs do not ever fly up when I do this method and I apply bolt hold, lace tape, or any type of lace tape to my ear tabs to keep it down. So this hair is from Lemoda, like I mentioned in the beginning of the tutorial or the video. They sent me 4 bundles of Peruvian or Brazilian, I don't know, I'll link everything down below, but they sent me 4 bundles of Waterwaves, 226, a 24, a 22, and a 18-inch frontal. The frontal was slightly pre-plucked. It did have baby hairs in it. It's just your standard frontal. I did end up making those bundles into a wig, and this is what the wig looks like. I did tint the lace to this wig. Like I told you guys before, I am working with techniques. When it comes to browns, they either have a green undertone or like an orange undertone, and I'm trying to find a brown that has a neutral undertone to complement our skin better, because sometimes it's annoying to use makeup underneath your lace, because when you don't have makeup on, your lace will be so warm or too cool. So I'm trying to figure out a technique that'll work best for us, especially if you're dark skinned, because it's hard to melt our lace into our skin. So I'm just sizing the wig on my hair, pulling it into the spots where I want it to be, making sure that it's even. There's the same amount of material on both sides of my ears, because they're going to eventually get cut off, but I want to make sure that the wig is just sitting right on my head. So once I figure that out, I'm going to pull the wig back and start applying my adhesive. And the adhesive that I am going to use today, like I said, is bolt hold, lace glue, and their lace tape. And the first thing you want to do before you apply any type of adhesive is use 91% or 99% alcohol to kill all the germs and the debris that's going to be on your skin, so you can have a good adherence. So when it comes to bolt hold, I've learned a little bit goes a long way. All you have to do is use droplets on your finger, or if you're comfortable just putting it directly on your skin, go ahead and do that. I put a little bit on my hairline and the stocking as well, and then I smooth it out to an even consistency all the way around, because it'll dry faster. 2, if you put too much, it's going to seep through your lace and get onto your wig hair, your lace frontal hair, and that's just a headache on its own. So you apply it in a thin, even layer, let it dry to a clear state, and then you apply another layer. I actually did 2 layers of bolt hold, and I'll do the middle first, and then I'll work from side to side. Whatever utensils you're using, if it's a brush or your fingers, make sure you clean your fingers off with the alcohol, because your fingers will start getting sticky, and you don't want anything interrupting your application when it comes to your lace glue, because it's a headache when you took all this time to put it down. And let me tell you, it takes a while to just like finally put your lace front down on your head. So this whole session probably took me like 45 minutes, only because it's a new wig and I had to just make sure that it was custom cut to my actual hairline. But you want to just make sure everything is just sitting right. So usually when people construct their wigs, they will sit their frontals or their closures an inch or inch and a half above their wig cap or dome cap. When it comes to me, I do 2 inches or 2.5 inches because it'll give me a little bit wiggle room when it comes to like laying the actual frontal around my hairline, because I don't want to stretch the frontal or force the frontal to fit my hairline. So when you do the 2 or the 2.5 inches, it just gives you an allowance to just, it just gives you wiggle room to just sit it on your forehead comfortably and not like pulling your fucking eyebrows back.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
So I cut the lace off as is on the wig, and as you can see, the lace is too much on my face, so I'm going to trim some more of the lace front off of my face. So this is what I'm talking about when I cut into the lace front. This is the only way that works for me. Like I said, you could pluck it and then cut the lace off, or you could just cut into the lace to make it fit, and then you could go in and pluck it to make it look more natural to a hairline. See, that looks way much better.
Purchase your tracks today.
So this is the only spot I put lace tape on. This is bold hole lace tape. I cut that one piece into 2 pieces, and then I apply it to the corners of my sideburns. The tape is not sitting on my hair. The tape is sitting on top of my stocking cap, and it's a little bit on my actual skin. And then I, apply my layers of glue. I let it get tacky, remove the tabs to the tape, and then I'll apply the sideburn parts of my wig down. So I am cutting my ears out so they can sit comfortably out of the frontal. And basically what it is just customizing the frontal to match your hairline perfectly. And if I wasn't wearing a frontal and my hair was pressed or whatever it may be, this is how my hairline would flow. So I just have to create it to make it to mimic my own. And so this is what it looks like. It's really good. You're going to see me go in and pluck the hairline while it's on my actual face. That just gives it a little bit more customization with it, especially since I have to cut into my hairline. So if I was to pluck my hairline before I cut into it, I'm basically cutting away all the plucking work that I did. So I usually pre-pluck, or if it's already pre-plucked, I usually go in and pluck afterwards. So yeah, this is what I do.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase
So the only part of the video that I did not show is you guys is me using the blow dryer after I set the wig into the glue. So that just helps it set a little bit better. Then after that, I put my hair in a bun. Make sure all the baby hairs and the hairs is out of my way, because I am going to wrap the front of my hairline so it can have pressure and seep into the glue, just to make it look a little bit more natural. And that's where the melt factor comes into play. And so I use my silk scarf for that. I see a lot of people using the little paper wraps for styling lotion for the front of their hairlines. I used to use those and I didn't see a big difference, but the difference is it doesn't give you the same pressure as a silk scarf or any type of like cotton factor would. So I would definitely highly suggest you guys use a scarf instead of the paper wraps. And after this, you just clean your hairline up and you're good to go. So here's a little tip with the baby hairs. When people do baby hairs, they typically use styling mousse or styling lotion, whatever you want to call it. Lotta Body has it, Afro G has it, Cantu sells it. Like, it comes in different brands, all right? When it comes to boat hold takes 24 hours to adhere to your head, so it could be waterproof, all right? If you put setting lotion on your freshly glued lace front that hasn't been adhered for 24 hours, you will see that your wig is lifting. And that's facts, because it happened to me, okay? So I've learned from it. If you do baby hairs, do it with holding spray. Don't do it with the styling lotion. You want to make sure that your wig adheres first before you put anything that's water based down, because you do not want lifting. And after all of that, this is what your unit should look like. Something custom to your hairline. I usually cut like wispy baby hairs. I really don't set them like that. I just let them flow. It looks more natural to me. And that's what my hairline looked like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye, you best friends.